Hey guys, it's Andrew from 510 Books here in my warehouse. Today is Thursday. That's right, Thursday, April 14th, 2022. And today is the first time I ever had my store open on Thursday. And it was slow, as was expected, but it was definitely worth it because I had some repeat customers and I had some new customers. So always love when new people find me because I have signs out on the street, as you know very well. So I had my new worker come out, and he's doing a good job. And I think that once he gets the hang of everything, it will be much better for my business and for me once he takes over Saturdays and have him work another day during the week. But yeah, it'll take some time, but once he gets to that point, it'll be great because then I will not have to, work it every single day. And also, I have plans to open the store have it open from Tuesday until Saturday. So I'm thinking that he would work on a Wednesday and on a Saturday, maybe even a Thursday. But anyway, that's here nor there. The good thing is that he's working out so far, and I'm very glad about that. I'm very glad. So starting to build the business beyond myself, taking little steps. Okay. For somebody else. But something that what this video is mostly about that happened today is a new person has brought me some records in the last month. Showed up today and had even more records, and some of them are pretty awesome. The kind of records that everybody is always looking for, that fall into that category of classic rock during mostly the 70s. There might be some late 60s stuff, but it's probably mostly 70s classic rock. And this is the kind of stuff that I've sold before. Some of these records I've sold before, some of them I haven't. But I see a lot of these on CD, but when I see it on record, on vinyl, then I know that they're really great. And there's a lot of them, a lot of great records in there. So let me share them with you. I have not purchased them yet. He left them for me to look at them. We should be able to make a deal. I'm sure it won't be a problem. And yeah, and then I will turn around and start to offer them in my store. As I really, especially what I really want to do is become sort of the music place to go in the area, because the other business is closing in June, and there's really nowhere else that's dedicated to music in the nearby area, in this immediate area. So let me share with you what I have. First one is Rick James, which I've never had before. Never had a Rick James album. This is pretty awesome. Street Songs. Oh, okay. It's got Super Freak. Oh, I guess it's just a single. Give it to me. Oh, so it's just got 2 songs. But still, nonetheless, it's a good one to have. The Who. And now, most of these I have not actually looked up to see what they're actually going for. But I do know very well that these groups and individuals, especially The Who, can go for great money. So, got that one. And the other thing is, pretty darn good shape considering. I mean, it's got ring wear. It's got some, some edge wear as well. Rubbing, as they call it, up here. But by and large, the spine's pretty good condition. It's all intact. It's a gatefold, so yeah, it looks pretty good. Grateful Dead from the Mars Hotel. I've never had this one before, so that's awesome. I've never even seen that one on CD. There is a lot of Rolling Stones. There's probably like 8 or so in here. Satisfaction. I've actually never had this one on record, on vinyl. I don't think I've had it on CD either. I don't believe so. This one's pretty awesome, guys. Cheap Trick. Again, the condition is not so bad. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Scratch the Cheap Trick. The record's not in there. the Yes album. I've seen a ton of those on CD. Steely Dan. I've seen a ton of these on CD, but never had one on vinyl. Another Who record, Live at Leeds. This is the Rocky Horror Picture Show on vinyl, which I don't believe I've ever had on vinyl either. Another Rolling Stones, Get Your Yayas Out. I don't know which band this is. Do you guys know off the top of your head? And pull out the record and see. Well, of course it's Santana. I should have known that. But anyway, it's Santana. Because I have not had that one. That's not true. I think I have seen this one on CD. Yes again. Oops. I've got another one, Rolling Stones here. I've got Talking Heads. I've got Blue Oyster Club. Sammy Hagar. Never heard of Mother Mania. Not familiar with it, but looks like 70s to me. Best of the Mothers. Never heard of this one. Al Stewart, Year of the Cat. Jethro Tull. Really cool drawing. The artwork. Stand Up. There's another Who album. There's two of them, actually. They're two different. There's MCA. Whoa. MCA, and the other one's different. Different pressing. So two of those. Pat Travers. Never heard of that. Best of Cream, of course. Kid Creole and the Coconuts. I don't know what that is. Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed. I've had that one before. Awesome. I don't know who this is. Nah. Cheap Trick. Let's see if this one's in there. Heaven Tonight. There it is. Heaven Tonight. So there's some other stuff. You kind of get the point, guys. Montrose. I don't know what that is. Blue Oyster Club. Buffalo Springfield. Tommy the Who. Music from the soundtrack to Woodstock. So Al Green, that was really cool. Volunteers, I don't know what that one is. So yeah, so some great stuff. Man, I was just thinking again, maybe I can manifest more records, and they popped up. So I'm gonna keep manifesting. I've got everything else in terms of tons of stuff to go through. You know, I showed you those books yesterday. I got in yesterday. I sourced yesterday. I showed you. Well, you already know all the Gaylords, so all the other media. Only stuff I don't get in there is books and records, the two that I care about, but everything else comes in the Gaylords. And of course, yesterday I sourced all of those Blu-rays and DVDs as well, sealed ones. So yeah, records were, I mean, I have a good amount of backstock of records right now still. So I think what I'm going to do is just start putting out a good amount, you know. I've been trying to put out a lot. And, you know, fill up the bins some more. So as people come out, they find some really good stuff, create some space for it, that kind of thing. So that's great. Lots of classic rock, a little bit of soul, funk with Rick James. And there was another one in there as well. So yeah, do you guys believe in manifesting things? It's weird. It's like, but you know, again, it's not truly manifesting. This is me working on it. This is me putting myself out there, people finding me because I put my signs out. That's how this guy found me. He just drove past, saw it, had records, said, hey, you want to take a look at them? And he says, hey, I come across this stuff pretty frequently, and now potentially have a consistent source, which is what I've been working on, and I've been talking about, getting a consistent source or sources of records, because that's always the one that is pretty difficult to find. The two hardest ones I find, or are hardest to find and take more time, are video games and records. If you want to resell those, whether it's on Amazon and eBay, Amazon or eBay, or locally, finding good video games and good records is hard. And actually, he brought some CDs as well, and a PS1 game, which is great. Goes for like $30 on Amazon, on eBay. But I resurfaced it, and there's a little part of it that looks like it would affect play. So unfortunately, downer. I'm not able to use that one. But yeah, he brought some other stuff as well, so that's good. I'm going to take off now. Tomorrow I'll be open Friday and Saturday, and my employee's going to come on Saturday. I'm actually getting an iPad which is what will be used for checking out people. I've been using my phone the whole time, but I don't want, of course he's not going to use my phone, and I don't want him to really use his phone for that. So I got the iPad, and the iPad will serve two purposes. For business, it'll be essentially my cash machine, my register rather, cash register, using Square. So that'll be used. And then I am going to hire a eBay lister, and they are going to use the iPad, assuming that it all works out well. And it's easy to list on the iPad, which I assume is very similar to listing on the phone. You take the photos on the same device, and then take all the photos first, and then just upload them. Well, as you list, upload those photos which are on the same device. You don't have to hassle with transferring, the photos from one device to a computer, etc. Just like you do on the cell phone, right? Take the photos and list the item, take the photos, list the item, however you do it. So it'll serve two purposes. So the money I'm spending on it will be worth it, ideally, to grow the business, to, use as a register, and as well for someone to list. So that is the plan. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, leave them below. Questions, only nice ones. Thank you. And subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I talk about everything having to do with reselling books and media on eBay and Amazon, as well as locally in my store, which is slowly growing. One day, guys, one day I will be slammed with people. One day there will be something that will kind of tip it, right? The tipping point. Some point it'll kind of, the word will spread. And it might just take a long time to get there, or it might happen sort of suddenly. Either way, gonna get there, heading in that direction. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Take care. Stay safe.